Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith here. Tonight, Game 5 in this conference finals matchup. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. And fellas, they're in control of this series. 3-1 lead heading into tonight. Shaq, do you see him closing things out?
Ernie, do you see what's in my left hand?
Yes, I do.
You sure?
No, I'm not.
Because only I can see it. Anyway, I've looked into my crystal ball. And yes, they are going to close it out. Shaq Stradamus has spoken. Yama, 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 yama.
How do you follow that up?
I don't, because I don't have a crystal ball. But if a loss did happen tonight, you will still be in good shape. But I got a feeling they're moving on to the next round.
Can you see it now?
No. Can you see what's in my right hand?
What is it?
Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Oh, no, don't fall for it, Zach.
A pie in my face, Ernie.
Come on.
Couldn't resist.
Lemon meringue, I like it.
Another lemon meringue, please. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Miami Heat have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Philadelphia 76ers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Miami Heat. Taking a look at Miami. There is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
Yeah, really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expected to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Davis. And it's Smith. Then it's Simmons. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. Over Oladipo. Goes back up. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got the first basket of the game for the 76ers. Smith against Richardson. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. We played just over a minute here in the first. Left side, Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
Oladipo taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Adebayo from down in the low post. It goes. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons finds Smith. Back to Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Now let's send it over to D.A., who was able to talk with Coach Brett Brown.
He said what they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He says it comes down to team ball and not hero ball. Getting everyone involved is the only way where we get to where we need to go. Kevin, they have been struggling, and they're on the road tonight. It's an immense challenge they face. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Simmons. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
George against Covington. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Andre Drummond.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Simmons. Dishes it to Covington. High post, Davis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 4. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Richardson the pass to George. Drills the three-pointer.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Simmons. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the shot goes down.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
Well, he has the ability to get you off on the right foot. Now it's just about sustaining it.
Oladipo against Simmons. Kept alive. Richardson, good. Richardson's got his first basket.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Puts it up for Davis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a three-point game. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing, and if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
To the paint, here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his third assist on the night. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor. But that does take a lot of discipline.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Nerlens Noel checks in for Joel Embiid, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Smith. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
The pass to Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Simmons on the wing. By Oladipo. And the shot goes in. Simmons got 6 points. The Heat trail by 3. Oladipo outside. Noel against George. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8, and there it is for him.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Simmons with it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 3. George finds Richardson. And here's Nurkic, covered by Reddick. Nurkic in the post. Davis is on it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Rebounded by Covington.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
For the 3. Gonna go that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's George. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers lead. Knocked away. Oladipo against Simmons. And Oladipo kicks to George. Back to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And the rejection by Noel. Covington wide open. He fires. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so George will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Oladipo. And it's tied up with that one. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oladipo against Reddick. And And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Goes up off the inbound. The shot by Redick, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 4th, Ben Simmons.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Richardson. Here's Nurkic. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the wing, George. Defended by Covington. Clock is at 3. Fades. Rebound by the 76ers. It's Redick on the wing. Richardson covering. Oladipo left side. And it's blocked by Simmons.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Now here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Covington.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
George looking around over Davis. Second shot opportunity. Richardson for 3. It's good from long range. Richardson's got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individualism.
Fades back. Misses off the left iron. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to George. Now here's Covington. He dishes it to Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat leading by 3. Inside. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Redick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks to Simmons. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Redick. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Nurkic. George. Drummond trying to get himself free. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And a new group in for the Heat. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. King comes in for George. Wade, he's checked in for Richardson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Smith outside. Noel dishes to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. King with the steal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Embiid. There's Korkmaz. Goodbye Winslow. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. .40 seconds left in the first quarter. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Winslow. Kicks it to Nurkic. Back to Winslow. Pocket 6. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Winslow. Nurkic has got his second basket.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
The pass to Embiid, trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset. And these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
The 76ers trail by 9. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the lengthy duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's tipped. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Wade. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Got a piece of it. Shamet, goodbye Winslow. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 11. For 3, a nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got his first 3 points of the game.
This jump shot not fluid from deep yet, but Winslow nails that one.
Pass to Korkmaz. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Shamet, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Winslow kicks to Dinwiddie. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Heat lead by 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shamet It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Wade. Teardrop shot does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Passes to Reddick. This one for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade misses. The 76ers trail by 11. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Reddick against Wade. 6 to shoot. Reddick surveying the D. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the 76ers call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Third is Joel Embiid. Andre Drummond fourth.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Reddick. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lets a floater go, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. And here's Reddick. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wade. The teardrop falls in. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
Wade doesn't have to rely on a floater, but when he does, he has a very soft touch.
Inside. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Korkmaz.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Drummond's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Paul George comes in for Bam Adebayo. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Oladipo in for Dinwiddie. And Oladipo kicks to George. Now Drummond over Noel. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Simmons against Oladipo. The pass to Davis. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Richardson finds George. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one's good. George. George has got his third basket of the night.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Winslow with it. Now guarded by Reddick. Oladipo misses.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Reddick passes to Simmons. Kicks to Noel. Pass to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from Davis on the assist from Covington. 10 points for Davis.
Surveying the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
And here's Oladipo. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Winslow's got 5 points in the quarter.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, they went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Passes it to Covington. There's the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Simmons got 12 in the game.
Strong move at the rim. Overpowers the smaller defender.
And Oladipo kicks to Richardson. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 10.
Big difference from the first quarter to the second. His shot looks completely in rhythm now.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Simmons. Here's Davis. The shot misses. Good D by Drummond.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count that one.
Good to see Winslow scoring off the dribble. Everyone understands how important he is to this team, offensively and defensively.
And that one's good. Noel.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Oladipo against Simmons. And Oladipo kicks to Drummond. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80, not letting up, playing with great pride.
Richardson with it. 11 points in the game. Oladipo for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Simmons. Covington dishes to Reddick. Here's the pass to Noel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First one falls for. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Smith checked in for J.J. Redick. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Miami leading by 6. Outside, George. Pass to Oladipo. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Over Oladipo. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders like it's nothing on his way to the bag.
Oladipo finds Richardson. Back to Oladipo. And stolen by Simmons. Over Oladipo. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Simmons.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
George passes to Oladipo. They need this one. Davis with some nice D.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. There's too much defensive pressure on that play.
Oladipo against Simmons. And they're unable to get the time basket there. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Richardson against Smith. Richardson kicks to Oladipo. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Passes to Richardson. 13 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Richardson's got 13.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. 1:21 left here in the second. Outside, George. With the shot. That shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Smith surveying the D. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Richardson against Smith. He's feeling it, and he hits the jump shot. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on his heels.
Smith dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
And here's George for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
And stolen by Simmons. Smith finds Simmons. Now Embiid, Covington in the corner. 2 on the clock. The shot will not fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. For the Heat, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish this series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
A shot of American Airlines Arena in the lights of Miami, Florida. Welcome back, everyone, to the action here. And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Man, through the first 2 quarters, he was extremely aggressive. Picked up a number of steals.
He did a nice job reading their plays as they were developing. His anticipation was off the charts.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Our second half of basketball. And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, they've got Drummond. Victor Oladipo is out there with Richardson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Adebayo in at the 4 spot. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Heat now. The lead is 2. Basket counts.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Oladipo against Simmons. Over Oladipo, and Embiid throws it down.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Davis with some nice D.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
He kicks to Embiid. Pass to Covington. Shot clock at 5. For the lead, trains the three-pointer. Covington's got 8.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's George. He's got 10. Wasted no time on that one. 12 points for him.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Covington kicks to Simmons. Davis. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Oladipo against Simmons. The pass to Adebayo. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Embiid. Now here is Davis. Got a lot of room. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Richardson finds George. Drummond with it. Now defended by Embiid. 76ers on defense. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Davis looking for an opening. And Simmons kicks to Smith. Simmons against Richardson. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And the variety that Simmons offers is huge. It's pretty much pick your poison with him.
Richardson the pass to Oladipo. Covington against George. Clock at 6. Shoots over Covington. The shot by George, no good. Now the 76ers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Davis kicks to Smith, and it's denied. Oladipo against Simmons. Oladipo, the pass to Richardson. Now here's Drummond. Oladipo outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Covington.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Why does the pump fake work? Because of AD's height and ability to elevate. The defender knows he has to close hard to have a chance.
For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
The Heat trail by 7. Outside, George. Shoots over Covington. The shot by George, no good.
Still no rhythm. This may be a time when you want to make the extra pass. Give someone else a chance.
Here's Embiid. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
And so George will bring it up for the Heat. Will it go? Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays, try to turn the tide.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw drops for Covington, and the Heat with some changes. Nurkic checked in for Drummond, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Richardson. And the 76ers making a change here. And both free throws good for Covington.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Heat trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Poked away. Wade finds George. From 16 feet away, he cans it. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Here's Davis. That one wide left.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Kicks to Covington. Three-pointer. George with the defensive effort.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Nurkic the pass away. Korkmaz grabs the miss. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-6 run.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Upper Heaven, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Down low, here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Covington from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wade kicks to Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the inside. Simmons up and in on the layup. Simmons got 24 points.
It can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Oladipo finds Nurkic. Shoots over Embiid. Miami no good on that time either. 76ers shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Oladipo, the pass to Nurkic. Wade outside. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Davis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Ben Simmons third.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Passes to Davis. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid's shot is good.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Simmons against Oladipo. It's taken away by Smith. He kicks to Simmons. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Redick. Shot is given. The 76ers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wade.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
And Redick kicks to Simmons. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Miami, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
There have been seasons where Wade has averaged over 10 free throws a game. He knows how to get to the line.
And the Heat with some changes. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Otto Bayer. King comes in for George. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Oladipo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 5. There's the pass to Noel. To the middle. Shamet. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
The fans really get their money's worth when they get to see him make plays like that.
Dinwiddie passes to Wade. And that one, good. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
Pass to Korkmaz. Reddick against Wade. It's Covington on the wing. He's got 10. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Philadelphia leading by 3. .1:15 left in the third quarter. Nurkic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Reddick with the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Kicks to Winslow. The feed to Wade. And it's rebounded by Covington. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. A baseline J. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the 76ers lead by 5. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Back to Wade. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Nurkic.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Korkmaz. Feeds to Noel. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. good from Noel. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Wade over Redick. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Korkmaz in at the small forward position. 6 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. That shot no good. Good D by Embiid. Inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
To the paint. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Dinwiddie kicks to Wade. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fade away, and it goes down 2 points.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
The 76ers leading by 9. Shamet, it's deflected. They recover it, and good that time.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Dinwiddie. He kicks to Nurkic. Shoots over Embiid. Misses off the right iron. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Korkmaz. Inside, Noel. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Good from Noel. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Kicks it to Winslow. And stolen by Noel. And now the 76ers on the break. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And some changes here for the Heat. Andre Drummond comes in for Winslow. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Dwayne Wade. call time here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Passes it to King. And so Miami again turning it over.
Has his man, just misses with the pass. Not sure what happened on that play.
Here's Philadelphia. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. The drive by Redick. Shamet sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
Noel against Nurkic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Hits the front of the rim and out. The 76ers leading by 20. And the wide open shot from Redick. Again, Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Down low.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Embiid trying to break loose. The layup missed. The Heat have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And stolen by Noel. To the wing right side. Embiid wide open. Off target with the open look. The Heat trail by 20. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A three-pointer off the mark. 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Shamet. And it's sent back by Drummond.
The obvious intimidation factor of Andre. That's 280 pounds flying after your shot.
Richardson the pass to Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Over Noel. Drilled from 11 feet out. 7 points for Nurkic. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Paul George is checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Smith against Richardson. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Over Richardson. The 76ers again can't hit it.
You know, this is a time you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Justice Winslow is doing. David.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. He won't be returning to this game, and he may be out for a long time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Fires from the line. And it's George missing.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
The putback, Davis on the follow. And the 76ers lead by 20.
That's the length and vertical working together. AD with unreal physical tools.
Richardson finds Nurkic. Now Oladipo, covered by Smith. Oladipo goes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. Oladipo hits them both. The 76ers leading by 18. And Simmons kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Davis. George with the defensive effort.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Drummond dishes to Nurkic, and stolen by Noel. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 18. Richardson kicks to Oladipo. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Smith against Richardson. Smith drives in. Connects on the 9-footer. Now Richardson. The dish now to Nurkic. Simmons against Oladipo. It's Richardson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Smith. The second chance effort. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
Bounce pass Smith. Simmons inside the line. There's Noel. And it's sent back by Drummond. On the wing, George. Defended by Covington. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Covington. Embiid against Drummond. 13 feet away. Embiid, no good. The Heat trail by 16. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Simmons. And it falls over the rim and in. Simmons got 26.
And love watching Simmons run the floor. Just eating up so much space in so little time.
Passes it to Oladipo. Back to Richardson. Over Smith. Richardson, no luck.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
Smith against Richardson. Smith kicks to Simmons. And stolen by Drummond. And it's the Heat on the break. Nobody near George. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Simmons passes to Covington. And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here's MB. Clock at 6. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Right side George. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Oladipo against Simmons. Smith finds Simmons. Tries from 10. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best effort.
Free throw, no good.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Smith kicks to Simmons. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bucket is good. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the 76ers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Ben Simmons.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
And it's Smith missing. And here's Miami. Goes up on the high post. And there's Paul George on the assist by Oladipo. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Smith kicks to Simmons. It's Covington on the wing. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Paul George grabs the miss. Launches it. Headshot off. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding, talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.